Never let problems linger. What this means is that when you have a problem, you need to solve it immediately or find out how to solve it immediately. You can't let your own problems in your own life just continue to sit in your life and just stay there. You can't let that happen. You have to find out how to solve them. You have to figure out ways to actually do what you're supposed to do to figure out how to solve them. And this is a problem with most people in life, is they just let their problems sit there. They're fat, they let their problems sit there. They're broke, they let their problems sit there. And this is a huge issue. Like, it's a problem. Like, you can't let your problems sit there. You have to find out a solution, find different ways to get it done, work hard, find a solution. The people who find the most solutions are going to make the most money, and that's the reality of how the world works. And that's every entrepreneur. They're problem solvers. So if you can find solutions to problems, you're going to make a lot of money. Because, I have a problem with my car. I take it to the mechanic makes money. Problem, solution, whoever solves the problem will make a lot of money. So it's up to you if you want to make a lot of money, or if you want to let your problem sit there and, give all of your money to the hospital because you're fat and you have to go to the hospital, or give all your money to the rich people because they're making money and you're not making any money because you're not solving any problem. You're not doing anything with your life. So it's important that you just don't let your problem sit there. Like, and action is the only remedy here. You have to just take massive action here on whatever the problem is. And this is why I'm a huge avid reader too. I want to learn as much as possible, know as much as possible. The more you learn, the more you earn. So like, if you know a lot of things, you can solve a lot of problems. If you don't know a lot of things, and chances are your life isn't going to be that good because you don't know, how does this work? How does that work? You're asking a bunch of questions. Not that asking questions is a bad thing, because you always do want to have an open mind and want to learn every day. But you should know enough to sell something, know enough to to be better. It's all about being better. And if you're the best, chances are you know a lot of things. Michael Jordan is a prime example. Chances are he knows a lot about basketball because he's the greatest basketball player of all time. And he's been doing it since forever. So the longer you do something, the better you're going to get at it. The more you know about it, the more detail you're going to know all this information. That's why I'm always learning. I'm always growing. You always have to know as much as possible. I make it 10 pages minimum every single day. You have to learn, you have to grow, you have to work out every day, have to train, have to make money every single day, have to step outside your comfort zone every single day. These are things that are just I remember reading the book Relentless by Tim Grover, and I'll never forget this. In the book, it says, do the work. Every day, do something that you don't want to do. Because you can't call yourself relentless if you're doing things you don't want to do every single day. You can't call yourself relentless if that's your mentality. You have to be a hustler, be a go-getter, and not let these problems just sit there. Too many people let their problems sit there. They don't care about solving them. A fat person has trouble walking around, but yet they continue to sit there fat. It's insane to me. I'll never understand that. And Kobe Bryant said it best. What he said is, I'll never understand lazy people. I don't speak that language. I don't want to speak your language. Kobe Bryant said it the best. Because I don't understand that language. How can you just, not... It's just it's not even that hard. Just go for a walk. Just choose to eat better foods. I'm talking about, overweight people that are fat. Because, heart disease is the number one leading cause of death in America here. Most of my viewers here are from America. 80% of them. And all of the deaths, almost all of the deaths, well, the leading cause of death in America here is heart disease, just from people being too fat. And it's just if you just, it's very, very simple. There's 3 things you have to do. Well, 2 main things, but I add the 3rd. Work out every single day, eat healthy every single day, and the 3rd is drink a gallon of water every single day. It's very, very simple. Very simple. not too hard. But yet people continue to be fat, and people continue to have this problem, and they let the problem sit there. They sit there and be fat the rest of their lives, and they don't solve the problem. And that's just a prime example, but it goes across like everything in your life. So if you have a problem, figure out how to solve it. If you can't solve the problem, you can pay someone to solve the problem for you. That's why money is the most important thing in the world. Because if you can't solve the problem, you can pay somebody to solve that problem for you. For example, the mechanic I just mentioned earlier. But if you're a problem solver yourself, then you can fix most of your problems. And you can take 100% responsibility and accountability for your life, which is ideally what you want out of this life. Never let your problems still linger and sit there. Solve them, or pay somebody to solve them. That's the video I have for you. If you like this video, like the video, comment, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.